Gutterballs is a 2008 slasher directed by Nicholson. The plot follows a brutally sadistic rape, which leads to a series of bizarre, gory murders during a midnight disco bowlorama at a popular bowling alley. One by one, players of two teams meet blood-drenched, gruesome deaths at the hand of a black bowling-gloved masked killer called BBK. I've only recently heard of Gutterballs, and I'd heard that there was some fantastic gore and creative kills. And while the practical effects are fantastic, and I really dig the aesthetic as well as the setting of this film, everything else around it isn't very good. The biggest glaring issue in this film for me is the acting and the characters. Both are absolutely atrocious. There's not one likable character in this film. Every single character is a total asshole, and the film drops the F-bomb over 500 times. Now, I'm not against profanity in a film, but when it's used to that excess, it becomes really annoying, especially with characters that have no likability. And while it's great to watch these characters get killed in gruesome, creative ways, there's not enough of a good story or cool characters or decent dialogue to really keep me interested. I also felt the rape scene at the beginning of the film went on way too long. It's about 9 minutes in total. I also felt it was horribly paced. Even though the film is really short, about 95 minutes long, there's so much dead time where nothing's really happening and characters are just saying fuck, 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 fuck over and over and over again. As for the positives, the gore and the kills are incredible. Each kill is creative and different from the last one, and each of the characters are really shitty, so it's great to watch them get killed. I also really liked the aesthetic of the film, and the fact that it takes place in this bowling alley, which also leads to some creative kills, with the killer walking around with bowling pins, smashing people over the head with them, or even using them as a sharpened object to gouge someone's eyes out or put them in another orifice. And speaking of the killer, I really liked the look of him. He wears this bowling bag over his head with 2 holes to see out of, and there's even a point where he tries to disguise himself with a wig. Those dark comedy moments I really liked. The soundtrack is also banging. But even with those positives, Gutterballs is a bit of a mixed bag for me. There were a few times where I wanted to shut off the film, not because it offended me or because of the gore. None of that bothered me. It was more so the annoying characters and the terrible dialogue. Despite those issues, I feel the film is more of a weekend rental, specifically for gorehounds, because I can't deny that the gore, the practical effects, and the kills were really creative and well done. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, check out my Patreon page. Link down in the description below. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you guys on the next video.